Hey, we are going to go over today how to make a trending video. So, trending sounds, repurposing videos can be a really important way to build your content, build your followers, or have a video go viral. It's most effective, I find, on Instagram and TikTok. Facebook has trending sounds, but it's just not as effective, I find. So, if you're making reels, um, I suggest posting to Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. They all kind of have a different vibe. So, knowing your sandbox is really important. So, we'll go over that a little bit, as well as how to actually turn a trending video into your video. So, sandbox. Number one, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, they all have different vibes. LinkedIn is a lot more of a professional environment. You're not going to be posting your cat videos on there, but I do post videos if they're more of a professional level. If I'm talking about business things, I'm going to post that on LinkedIn. I also go on that platform and I post in different groups. I'm usually posting a static um, post, so like an infographic versus a reel, and it's usually motivational business related. I'll post those daily into different groups on LinkedIn. I also post those into different groups on Facebook every day. Since I've been doing that, I actually find my followers have really increased. It's giving people an opportunity to say, hey, I like this post. Then they pop onto your profile and hopefully give you a follow. So when I'm posting in LinkedIn, it's business. And I also find once we get to the reach out stage, LinkedIn is a great place to actually be reaching out to people and soliciting them because that's kind of the culture in LinkedIn. Instagram is more pretty. I don't get as much content traction in Instagram. I don't really have people convert. If they message me, it's very limited how many characters you can send back to them. But I post there because why not? I'm repurposing the content. It doesn't really take me any extra time to post to Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Facebook, I'm posting every day as well. It goes on your feed and then it also goes into the reels, which can go to anyone. And I definitely convert in Facebook, but TikTok for me has been the best place for me to convert. The key with TikTok is being really niche. So when you're talking about that why that we created on day one or day two, this is where you really want to dive into that on TikTok. The more niche, the better. So my TikTok is actually very specific to disability support, and I have a lot of people come through that way on TikTok. I do have a second account that I'm building out that's more business oriented. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but it's kind of like my backup account I have there. But first and foremost, when you join that platform, the way that I was able to get people to follow me the fastest was I go on and I search, say, Canada. I search Canada mommies, Canada parent, things that are relevant to my audience. And then I follow the people that are posting that content. But I actually go through and comment or follow the people that are commenting on those videos because they're high interaction people. They're commenting on videos. So the likelihood that if they like your content, they would comment on your video is higher. So I actually go onto the trending videos or if I search Canadian mommy, who's commenting, I go to their profile and comment on their stuff if they have anything posted. And I also follow them. That I think is how I got my first 1,000 followers on TikTok is by literally doing that. Now, a trending video, we're going to talk about that. It's basically taking a trending sound, meaning there's a sound and people are using that sound to recreate content with. It's usually along a same message. People will take something and they turn it into their own message. And it can be a really powerful community aspect, but it's a great way with those trending sounds to get your views up. So there's one I was just on TikTok. I saw one and I'm like, oh, I'm going to use that trending sound. I thought, I'm going to make a video out of it and teach the team how to do it. And if you know how to do this, great. But for the ones that don't, I got you. Okay, so I'm going to try and share my phone again. We're going to do that. We're going to share. We're going to tap on my screen, get you guys over into my phone. All right, so I'm assuming you can see my phone now. And we are going to pop into TikTok. And I just keep seeing these Canadian videos. Okay. So all the videos are winter related. And I keep seeing these on my feed right now. So I was like, I'm in Canada. I'm not necessarily making a pushing snow video, but I can use that trending sound because I want to reach Canadian audience. So in the little corner on the side here, the bottom right hand corner, that is the trending sound. So if you click on that, it's going to ask you if you want to use the sound. I'm going to say yes. Then I'm going to go into, oh my goodness, you can see me on the camera. That's really cute. Can you see in my nose? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to scroll into here. I'm going to hit videos. And remember, I always keep a bunch of B-roll videos in my phone. And this is why it can make just quick, easy content. So I'm just going to scroll through here and I'm actually going to see, I probably have like a walking in snow video somewhere that I can use. Those are ones that I already did. See, I just have all these little videos in here of little moments that I can repurpose when if I need to. It's especially good for days when you don't want to go face to camera in general, and you could just do those B-roll videos. But I always have a ton in here, and then I can repurpose them over and over and over. So let's find a wintry one. This is Canada. All right, guys, let me find a winter one quickly here. Quicker, quicker, Colleen. Let's go, let's go. We're gonna get back to last winter. Okay, here's one. We're driving through the mountains. I'm going to pose. Actually, these are beautiful videos that I haven't really used yet. Just going to, let's do this one. And go next. Now, I'm going to turn the volume down on my phone so that I don't have to listen to that as much. Now, I'm going to give you a couple tips, okay? So if you think your video is too long, you can click in here. Let's say you did that video and there's some things in there that you're just like, oh, I don't need all that. You can like just click here and you can trim it. So you can trim that video. I'm going to trim it a little bit because it's actually 15.7 seconds long. I'm going to trim it to 14.9 so it fits into that time category under TikTok. You can have 15-second, 30-second, 90-second videos. I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. I'm going to make sure that my sound matches the whole time. But let's say you didn't want the sound to go the whole time. You can change that sound. You can add 2 different sounds if you wanted. If you want to add text to it, I'm going to click back. I'm going to say, see on the bottom here now, all these different things came up. So you can add different filters, overlays. I'm going to click into sound because let's say that my video had, oops. Oh no, I just totally clicked out of it. Okay. If we wanted to adjust the volume, things like that. So let's say that my video had us talking in the background. I can adjust it in there so that you can just only hear the music versus like whatever the sound was in the video, if that makes sense. And I'm going to add a text here. And I talk about disability a lot. We could talk about anything right now. What are the different stats in Canada? You could talk about living wage numbers, which were just released. You could just Google them. You could talk about the average debt load. You could talk about the cost of education in Canada. You could talk about, food costs have gone up an X percent in the last 3 years, but wages have only gone up X percent. You can Google all of those data points and I just put it into the font. But I'm going to say for my video, disabled, in because I do lots of disability stuff, abled in Canada, question mark, how to get thousands of dollars back on your taxes. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to make it, I don't know, a different font. I don't like that one. Maybe that one. That one goes with the thingy more. I'm going to change my color. See, I just changed the color. You could change it to red. You could change it to blue. You could change it to orange. I don't know. I want it to stand out, but I also kind of want it to go with the video, if that makes sense. Let's see what that one looks like. So we're just going to extend those words. And I'm going to actually add into here the little below sign. There we go. And then I hit OK. I'm going to hit next. And I'm going to preview. So if you notice, my words are kind of cut off. So I'm going to actually fix that. I'm going to just go back. I'm going to fix that. I can kind of move these around a little bit. I'm going to maybe move them up into the sky more so people can see the mountains still. And, you know, I don't know, may look better. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit next, hit preview again. I actually want it to be a little bit smaller because when I share it, remember there's all those like tools on the side of the right, like when you're in it in a video where you can hit like and stuff. So I don't want my words to spill over into that. Okay. So now I'm going to add my hashtag, which I have all my hashtags again saved in my notes. And I'm going to find the one that's relevant to that. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to bring it back into TikTok. I'm going to add it to my TikTok. Okay. So now I've got my video ready to go. I can, if I'm in the mood, I can just add to drafts, or I can post it. So I'm going to add it to drafts because I already just posted something recently. This is my TikTok. So I want this other video that I just did to have a minute to do something. But here's, I did, when we did the B-roll one, this was my B-roll. So again, I took a B-roll video, I repurposed it with a trending sound, and then I posted it. So, you know, sometimes it hits. That video only has 485 views, which for me isn't a ton. But I'm finding my videos aren't getting a ton lately, and it might just be because of me, my algorithm. But you know, I did the same here, another B-roll video, this waterfall, there was 3,700. And then I have faced a video a lot. This one here was another trending sound. I took it and redid it. This one was an Instagram post. I took it and I downloaded the video and then I repurposed it with my own words over top. You can even kind of see the original words there. And why do I feel comfortable doing that? So I'm not repurposing a content creator's video. Like if someone took my video and repurposed it, that would kind of be offside. It wouldn't be good social media content. But when it's just a video like this, that like is a random video that could go viral, people repurpose it, that's totally fine. If it's someone's original content and you're repurposing it, you would want to tag that original creator. But these ones, I don't feel like they're just in the world. They're just general videos that someone found and they made a video out of it. Okay. So that's kind of how you do that. Now, how do I get that video onto Instagram? So I'm going to go into the video. Let's say, let's say I just posted this video. Okay. I'm going to click on the three dots. You can actually do this with anyone's video. So you click on it. This is how I repurpose content. Okay, so you click on it. Then you're going to go over to Snap Insta is the Instagram one. For TikTok, it's tickmate.io. You hit go. You paste your video link in there and you hit the little arrow to download. Okay. A pop-up is going to come up. We're going to close it. We're going to hit this button now, download server. We're going to close this pop-up. And then download pops up, we click it. So there's a couple steps there, but you got it. You're going to be able to do it. Then you hit downloads and then you save that video to your phone. Now it's living in my phone as a video with no watermark on there. It doesn't have TikTok watermark on there. Because if you're sharing a TikTok video to Facebook, Facebook doesn't want to promote a third-party app, right? So you want to take that watermark off so that your video has the best chance. Now, when you go to post it to the next platform, you're going to want to find, if possible, that same trending sound in the app. So let's say I was putting it into Instagram. I'm going to find that Bob Marley. This is a Bob Marley sound. I'm going to find that sound in Instagram. I'm not just going to reuse the same sound because it's not going to trend the same way. Okay. So I'm going to find that sound and I'm going to add it. Okay. Now, the problem is sometimes with those trending sounds that come from TikTok, they aren't in Facebook or they aren't in Instagram. In that case, if I kind of know who the person is, like in this, I would actually add a Bob Marley song or I would just leave it, okay? Then I would add it and I would actually take that song. I'll show you how to do it. And I will make it not hearable, okay? You can go into here and actually make that song go away. And then you can re-add the original audio, which is from your camera now. Okay, so I'm still giving credit to Bob Marley, but I'm actually still adding the song that came from TikTok. Does that make sense? I hope it does. If it doesn't, post a comment or something, okay? Now, if it's a totally irrelevant video that I'm doing, like that hat one or something, here's one I did. So I did this funny video, you know, sometimes I'm just dumb. So the feeling I get when I see another approved application, I got Pump Up the Jam in the background. I feel like that song really works. So I'm going to find that song on Instagram. Okay. I'm going to search Pump Up the Jam because you want to make sure you have it. Otherwise your song can get copyright infringed or whatever. I'm going to add it from Instagram. Okay. And again, you can adjust it so that if it's like not the right like place in the song, you can adjust it. You can do all kinds of different things. And then I'm going to post it that way. Okay. Add my hashtags, and then I could take that same video, go post it into Facebook. Okay. So that's how you can repurpose content. I do the same thing usually every day in Instagram. I go through here and I find cool little videos like this one, let's say. I'll watch the video. Someone's found this video online somewhere and they've repurposed it. Then I can reuse that same video, but add my own words to the video and make it relevant to my content. Like this one, it's a cute little video. This one would probably get a lot of views on Instagram because it's trending right now. So I'm going to take that video, I'm going to download it like I just showed you, and I'm going to change the words. Now it's mine. Now it's relevant to my content. So this one I could say, me trying to make ends meet in 2024, or me trying to get ahead in this economy, and then have a little arrow going down saying to, you know, then I have my hashtag. Hey, if you feel like that, I did too. I can help you save money, save taxes. Drop the word save to connect. Okay, so that's how I repurpose content. So you don't always have to make your own stuff, right? You're going to make a face to video, you're going to make your own BeReals, but you can really go on and see what's trending, what are the trends, reuse them. That's going to help you get a lot more views and get a lot more interactions and get more eyes on what you're doing. So I hope that was helpful. That is your homework. You're going to go find a trending song or a trending video and repurpose it and post it to your social media. I can't wait to see what you come up with.